Hi guys, today we're going to react to Wizard by Castle Rat. First time reaction. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for this request and for your support.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate the support, introducing us to another new band. This is a first time reaction for us, so should be interesting.
This band and I are gonna get along great because it took like 2.5 notes for me to fall in love with them. They seem to be stuck in a time capsule in the 70s. They're a contemporary band, but everything about it's like screams yay to me because the exploitation type video, their awesome sound, it's like they were ripped from the 70s. It's like they're still there. I really, really love it when I come across bands that are like that. It's like they're preserving some honest, pure form of music that I love so much. The sound is very engaging, it's very catchy, it stays in your head like a sledgehammer, and their whole appearance, there's some form of like a statement in their appearance. I don't know if it's their lateral appearance, if that's what they look like all the time, or just in this music video, but they're like warriors from an ancient time, and one of their members was wearing this ancient mask from like the 14th to 15th century that doctors used to wear to prevent them from contracting diseases from patients, like the scary mask. They're using it here like an art piece. It's awesome. I'm surprised that I didn't know they existed.
Well, my first thought was, wow, it's really warm here in 1972, before I was born. This is a bit of a time machine. They look, they sound, and they feel like they're from the 70s. And everything about it, the clip, everything that you've described, but also their look, I'm sure this is how they look all the time because this is a band theme. I remember all those music clips of like low budget fantasy movies kind of thing. That's just what it looks like. It's fantastic. I'm loving the sound. It is such a throwback, but good quality throwback. I love bands that bring back these old styles and just commit like they seem to. So yeah, loving it so far.
This is published on their own YouTube channel, and it was published in 2025. It's like 7 months ago. They don't look like a contemporary band pretending to be from the 70s. If you were to tell me that this is a band from the 70s, I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd believe you right away. figured as much. The more you listen to it, the more you love it. I always kind of knew that there are many bands that do this, that go retro like that. We haven't reacted to too many of those. It's like I'm pining for this type of music. I like what they did with that expression thing where they split their faces. I don't know why they did that. I haven't even started analyzing what we're listening to, but yeah, really, really love it.
While we're watching it, one of the things that came to mind is these shrooms are really good. Because it's very trippy, but also reminded me of another band that Dan recommended to us in the past, Green Lung, that had the song Maxine about the witch, and only this one goes sort of further back. Something really, really cool about it. I'm loving the sound. I'm loving the storytelling, even though I don't really comprehend the full sort of story, I guess, and if there are any sort of levels in it. It seems like it has its own kind of lore, like they're telling a story that comes from maybe it's a theme album, maybe not, but seems like that wizard could be part of their whole repertoire somehow, but I'm not sure. I can't tell. It's interesting. The sound is just so authentic, even though we know it's actually kind of not, because it's, we're not in the 70s, but it sounds like we're listening to a recording from way back then, just the way those bands used to sound. It's awesome.
It doesn't sound like it is. It's just contemporary. It feels like if Robert Rodriguez would have to direct Lord of the Rings, this would be the soundtrack. I'm talking about thematically. Also, the subject matter, they sing about a wizard. I think there's like a deeper meaning in it. It's not just like a story out of left field that they're talking about. It feels like it has a philosophical depth in it. But that's what it feels like. If Robert Rodriguez would dab into the world of fantasy, then that's what the official soundtrack would look like. And subsequently, that's what the film would look like. I really like thinking about that.
It's funny, as you mentioned Rodriguez, I was just thinking that to me it looks like those old Flash Gordon movies. Awesome.
No words. I'm extremely biased. This is like a personal preference for me. It hits all the right nerves when I listen to music like that. I'm like rejoicing that it's coming from a contemporary band. So I can't get it out of my head. I want more. Like a drug. It's first time listen. And I remember what you said about Green Lung. We reacted to that band once. And I remember really, really loving the music video. It's like I'm calibrated to automatically be attracted to this type of music and presentation. Like a perfect combination between the two. I'd put this song, if I ever get to direct a youth film about the time I grew up in, I'd put a song like that in the official soundtrack, almost guaranteed. I'd think about the script with music like that in mind.
For some reason, as we were watching it, I don't know why, but it actually threw me back to the Cable Guy when Jim Carrey was singing Somebody to Love.
Yeah, Jefferson Airplane. Yeah.
And the way that they made it all very trippy, and it just threw me back to that, even though they're not really similar. It's sort of more like a Merlin kind of thing happening in this one. It looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. Let me just remind you that with Green Lung, our audience were not so favorable. It didn't get many views at all. I hope that this one does much better, because these are bands that deserve to be seen and heard by people. I mean, obviously they put in a lot of effort into what they do. This is not just homage. This is like it's in their core being. I just loved it.
The subject matter hints to me one of two possibilities. I could be way off with either of them. It's either a specific story, a specific fantasy story that they're talking about, which I doubt, because there's a lot of like intricacies in the lyrics themselves, a lot of hints to something greater. And it kind of made me think about how Bob Dylan writes songs. When he's singing about Tambourine Man, the Tambourine Man, like a tambourine man is a drug dealer. So to differ from that, when they sing about the wizard, it feels like they're singing about addiction. The wizard is either the drug dealer or the state of mind where we feel like we have an understanding of the universe when we're high, when they're high, when some people are high. Not us. They feel like they have an understanding of the universe. It opens the mind to different experiences. That's like being in the wizard's shoes. That's what it felt like. I mean, it could be way off, but that's what they were talking about. They're talking about like a trip, like a shrooms trip or something like that.
I mean, I don't know. It's possible. We kind of have to try to actually look at the lyrics in a way. And there's something interesting in there because there's like an interplay. Something's going on between this wizard and the one talking to the wizard.
Yeah.
That sounds like some kind of a wizard and an apprentice, maybe, or just some kind of a fan, because the person who's actually the narrator is showing admiration to the wizard's abilities and everything, but also concern to do with injury, whether the wizard still has it, is the power still there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Talks about this inner animal within the wizard. Does he still have maybe the passion? Which kind of got me thinking, like with you, it went to addiction, and with me, it went to maybe an artistic direction. You know, it's like if a musician looks inward, do I still have the desire? Is it still there? Is the animal still there? Do I still have that power? Or have it just been worn down by everything to do with this industry, or just with being an artist, and I've been weakened? Am I wounded? Am I beyond repair? Or am I still able to do what I set out to do? It's almost like this hero's journey in there, definitely in the clip. It kind of took me to that, thinking that maybe it's actually them writing about what they know, which is about themselves as musicians, as a band, and they put this whole story into this beautiful fantasy, you know, about a wizard, and the wizard actually kind of symbolizes the artist.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be, again, way off.
Yeah, we were just guessing in the darkness. But in the music video itself, it felt that maybe there were two wizards, because you get the Gandalf the White. I don't know if it's two wizards or the dark side and the good side of the same wizard, because you had the Gandalf the White wizard, like the star of the music video there, that's going through this process, and then you had the Mr. High, the evil wizard. I couldn't quite gather a guess why they did it that way. What's the function of the two wizards? But I lean towards thinking that it's different parts of the same person and not two wizards.
I was leaning elsewhere. I was thinking that the sort of evil wizard represents everything that tries to stop you, to put you down, you know, everything that injures you along the way, like it injured the wizard here, and that sometimes you kind of have to maybe, in a way, step away, you know, rest for that injury, like he did there, let the animal go, and then get back to yourself. So it's like get back on your feet and get shit done. But again, could be way off. It's just an interesting thing, because I think that if the band saw this reaction episode, they'd look at us and go, "What are you talking about, guys? You're high." It's about a wizard. It's about a wizard had a battle with another wizard, and he lost, and you know, and then he got up and he kept going, and it's got nothing to do with any of that shit you guys just brought up. So maybe we're high.
We're not high. We've never done drugs in a day of our lives. Never.
I don't know what those are. I don't know what you're referring to. So again, awesome band, fantastic song. We will probably stop here so that we don't go further into what we think these lyrics might be about, because it could be anything. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much, Dan, for this request and introducing us to this band. That was really, really cool. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dan, for introducing us to Castle Rat. I love them already. More from them will be much appreciated. And thanks for your support, of course. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make a request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As this was a first-time reaction and we don't have a playlist, I will include a link to Green Lung and Maxine that we referred to in the episode. And also another band that just popped to mind, Frozen Crown, that has a similar kind of look to this band. Almost, but not the sound, but still, very cool band. You guys should check them out. I think that was another one from Dan, yeah? Dan, you're on fire. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.